Beloved intercessor, this week we are talking about the power of communion at home. I know some of you might be doing this already, taking communion with your family, with your spouse, with someone else that is a Christian in your household, and celebrating communion before the Lord. The meaning of the Passover for our lives, because this is not just history. This is something that God intended from generation to generation. And the Passover and the Lord's Supper, they have similarities. They are both combined, right? In addition to taking communion in groups and churches, it can be celebrated at home with the family. The Passover, for instance, began as a ceremonial meal in the homes of the Israelites captive in Egypt. You can start bringing the blessing of God to your home in whatever situation that home is in. And so I urge you to read this week Exodus chapter 12. And today, specifically, we are talking about communion at home, salvation for every family. Communion at home, salvation for every family. And it says in verse 1, while the Israelites were still in the land of Egypt, still under oppression, the Lord gave the following instructions to Moses and Aaron. In other words, the communion or the Passover was to be celebrated even before they were liberated. In verse 21, then Moses called all the elders of Israel together and said to them, go pick out a lamb or young goat for each of your families and slaughter the Passover animal. So notice this is for every level in Israel, for leaders and non-leaders to celebrate the Passover in their homes. And I pray that we'll apply this and begin to celebrate the communion in every one of our homes. And this is what these are the results of communion in the homes or the Passover in the houses. Protection from God's judgment, deliverance from the devil's empire, and preparation to go to a promised land. May the Lord bless you. Let's keep strong. And let's begin, for those of you who never done it, my wife and I are doing this now more often in our home together, celebrating communion. I encourage you to do it, and your home will be tremendously blessed. God bless you.